Greetings. What's going on, Virgos? Virgo cross watchers. People want to know what's going on with the Virgo energy in your natal chart or your zodiac chart. Glad that you could make it. I have much gratitude for you being here right now. I may cuss, but I don't curse. For those of you who are new, you may not know that yet. For those of you who do, what's up? It's gonna be a 4-card draw. I ain't gonna hold you long. Pause. We're doing outcomes. Pause. If you need to get in contact with me, there will be a link in the description box with my website or to my website where you can access a simplified navigation tool through my calendar. All right. And with that being said, that's my intro. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my intro. Let's get to it. I want to read. Reading is fundamental. All right, bang. This is what the situation at hand is. The Emperor in reverse. It's an abuse of power. Now, does this mean this is you? I don't know. Let's unpack this. Let me see. Let me feel this out. Pause. This could be you. And I say that because this is why I say that. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that this is a combination of you and an institution. So this may be you and someone you work for or something you work for. Yeah. To where there is a structure of it, the thing or the organization, the group, they do have rules. And I'm getting that they give you wiggling room to do what it is that you must do or have to do or obligated to do. In some way, they trust you to do that. And when it comes to rules and regulations, usually they are very strict. But sometimes they're also placed there for someone to break them. And you may question, why is that? How does that even make sense? I'll tell you. Because although the powers that be don't want people to get out of line, sometimes the rules is just there to let the people know that they put on, like, yo, if you do cross a line, there will be consequences and repercussions. Right? But the secret to that is they also know that within the confines of rigidness is a lack of innovation, a lack of growth, therefore. Pause. And they may not necessarily want to risk missing out on the future because of that rigidness. So what do? The leader is the scapegoat. The leader in this situation being the Emperor in reverse. So I'm not even getting like this is an abuse of power by you over the people that you lord over, or the people that you guide, or the people that you are in control of or responsible for. I get it's more of an abuse of power with the relationship that you're in with the powers that be. Because you're hip to this now. You've been doing this for a while. If you're talking about the Emperor, you've been doing this for a while, and you're like, yo, look, let me cook, man. Let me do my fucking thing, man. Didn't I get it done before? And yeah, it's an abuse of power. Because it's like, maybe you could have got some things out of the way or covered up or done away with already, but you like on some innovative, futuristic type shit that's like, yo, hold my beer. I'm telling you, I'm not even done yet. Let me do my thing. And this could be causing some things in your life that are other to get way out of whack. Like, you're not even addressing them. You're not going to the football games with your kids and all of that shit. And it's just like, you on a mission right now. But that's what I got. That's the situation at hand. I had to drag it out that long. I truly did. But let's look at the obstacle. We ain't even get there yet. Bang. We got some fire out here. We got the 8 of Wands. 8 means abundance. This card means action being taken. And this is, okay. The speed that you are utilizing these actions, which again looks like an abusive power, it can, or should I say, it's a part of abusing that power, nonetheless is producing progress. So it's what I said. And what I'm getting is the reason that this is an obstacle is because it is reporting back to the powers that be that you are being innovative. You are rattling the cages. You are making cracks in the cement. You are building the motivation of others. You're generating results. This is upsetting the powers that be. So now we got to quiz that, right? Well, why is that? If see, it's a double-edged sword when you play with the powers that be. What I'm getting from this is it's happening too fast for them. That's what it is. Your hastiness or the speed that you're moving at is too quick for them. I'm even picking up on this could be some type of government institution that you're attached to, maybe a government contract. And the reason why I say that is because government moves slow. Always had, always will. It's the entrepreneurs and the movers and the shakers of the earth that actually get things going and get things moving at such a rapid pace that government always has to catch up. So it might be some of that going on here. And why that's an obstacle. So I would say this. No, it's not my place to say right now. That's the obstacle. This is the action recommended. The Empress in reverse. Yo, that's my word. I was about to say this, right? The things that you've developed, not the things, the processes that you've developed in this situation where you're abusing your power, but you're still doing your thing and you're making progress and stuff like that. Whatever way that you're doing that, do not communicate that, is what I'm getting here. Do not tell people, do not tell others how you're doing it. In fact, don't try to look. This is what you do. Even though you have the facts, you know how to do it. It's like this. You know how? Okay, this is the best way I could say it. So sometimes I look at music discussions online, right, on YouTube, and they got this thing where they're like, well, the new artists of today, they make their music and they immediately release it. Immediately. They don't wait for nothing. What I'm getting here is, yeah, you see, because that generates progress immediately. It starts to move the needle quick. In this situation, in this storyboard, that's causing some havoc with you and the powers that be. So what I'm saying here is, even though you got the source, you got the secrets, you know what to do, don't communicate that with everybody. And you could still work on it, but work with it with a community that is kind of like hidden. So it looks like you're not growing. It looks like nothing is happening because you're not putting everything out immediately. You get what I'm saying? Some of those things are held back. So it looks like to your audience like you're neglecting them. But in all actuality, you're not. You're just trying to keep things slowed down a bit because you are aware that your power is so large now that it's getting abusive. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you feel you still need your contacts. This is the outcome should you follow this action recommended. A happy family, a happy foundation, a reunion of some sort. There's going to be celebration. That's the Four of Wands, by the way. A community that can celebrate with you, celebrate success with you and prosperity at that. Entrepreneurial spirits. So this is going to be a community of entrepreneurs and of people who know how to share the wealth. So that's that, y'all. Deep reading, heavy reading. I felt the energy. So with that being said, I'm out of here.